Abraham Kithure Kindiki panicking for 2027? And this question, I want you guys also to understand it very clear. That the reason why Kindiki is now begging for Kenyans is because they have realized that the ground is hostile. And that is why they are coming up with even creating the office of the Prime Minister, with even creating the office of other people. Look at this. Yes, these are well-off people. Now, the reason why I have said this is because Kindiki, the second in command, is saying that I have never had Uhuru Kenyatta being heckled in Meru, yet he was the president for 10 years. But why are you blaming President William Ruto? Why don't you give us time? It is not fair. Take example. Compare William Ruto and Trump. Trump is now 1 month or 2 months in the office. Kenya Trump amefanya imeshinda Ruto 100 times. I'm telling you for free. Kenya Trump amefanya. Na hata mimi ningekuwa rais ningeshinda Ruto, by the way. Ningemshinda. You know, leadership inalingana na sharpness ya mtu. And you should not talk too much. The reason why Uhuru was not being heckled is because he was not speaking too much. Kindiki, I have rectified you. Now you are satisfied. But you can't come here as second in command and now saying that Uhuru worked 10 years, he was not heckled. Kenyans will only heckle you if you misbehave in the office. You will be heckled. You can't loot the country funds. You can't kill. You can't abduct. You can't tear gas Kenyans. You can't arrest people illegally. Then you think they are going to be silenced. You cannot keep it, my brother, Mr. Kindiki. You cannot. It can't happen. You cannot pretend that leadership is permanent. You can't have that mentality that today I am the deputy president. Then what should I do to these people for them not to heckle me? The same way President Ruto should have that mentality. I am the president. I am the commander of defense forces. Kenyans have cried. I've listened to them now. What should I do to my fellow Kenyans as the leader? Because no one was born and became president. Even Kindiki, you once suffered some years back. Even if your family was well off, but you suffered in some occasion. The same way to William Ruto was also a pastor. He used to preach. He started small businesses like us now, but later became the president. So the reason why Kindiki is panicking is because, number one, Kenyans are heckling Ruto to tell him way forward by confirming to him, brother, you have worked with to us for even 2 years, 3 years, but your effort is not bearing any fruit. Now we are not giving you any chance. You must go before 2027. And that is why today if Ruto goes to Kisiolo, is being heckled. If he goes to Kisumu, he will be heckled. You must prepare for more heckling until you change. Leadership is not all about how influential you are. Leadership is not all about how handsome you are, as I said. Leadership is not all about how well off you are. But leadership is all about having that heart of determination by ensuring that every person in the society you are interacting with is really receiving you and accepting you by showing the people around you compassionate heart. When you do that, then you will have this mentality of understanding that, oh, I should not overtax these people. Oh, I should ensure that Kenyans are well being paid well, even in the private sectors. Remember, even if you know, leadership is very simple. Ruto himself have never even come out and said those who are working, not forget about even the government, or even if it is the government. Every person in the Republic of Kenya, the least amount which should be paid someone is 35 shillings. Hiyo peke yake umeentice wa Kenya, na ikuwe ukweli. Hata sikuwa nataka nimwambie ujanja. 35 shillings na ni capable. Kuna kampuni mingi wanaunda pesa, millions of money, hundreds of thousands, hizo pesa wanapeleka wapi? Per day tu. Mwingine anafanya kazi 99 hours, mwingine 108 hours, wengine 24 hours, wengine 33 hours. Tafadhali lazima tufikirie, tuwe na ile mentality ya John Pombe Magufuli. I might be wrong today, but tomorrow you will say indeed I was speaking the truth. So Mr. Abraham Kithure Kindiki, you are speaking your sense. It is okay and it is good. Remember, Uhuru also was once heckled and he changed. Uhuru was heckled when he brought the Eurobond and they looted. You get the point? Wakenya si wajinga. Wakenya ni watu werevu. Sisi ndio tunakwanga na hii shida. Tukishapewa uongozi tunasahau Wakenya. Hiyo ndio shida peke yake tuko nayo. Tunafikiria ati sasa tutakaa hapo milele. Hakuna mtu yote mwenye anaweza ni confront. Let us stop this nonsensical behavior and focus and deliver to the people in the Republic of Kenya. If you will not, you will be rejected, and this is a clear indication that Kenyans have rejected you and your brother William Ruto in the ballot 2027. Take it to the nearest bank. Yes, that is the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? As Kithure Kindiki now lamenting that you are heckling William Ruto too much and you should not do it so. To make it worse, he was heckled and even arresting 53 people in Isiolo Shwari. Is it making sense? Ruto, you are also a human being. You should think on how you handle people in your administration. The same way, yes, Kindiki have that right to ask Kenyans. But this is why Kenyans are heckling you. If you misbehave in your leadership, then you will not find it okay. You will not. Stop abducting Kenyans. Stop overtaxing Kenyans. Stop talking too much. Stop creating many offices. But now focus and even considering the youth of this country. They are jobless. Consider them. Yes, we are now approaching 2027. I know any obstacle which will block you 2027, you are going to do away with it. I know that. Because of leadership greedy, we are planting ourselves inside ourselves. Kindly subscribe to this broadcast if you never subscribed. Like my videos. Thank you so much for your subscription. To the new subscribers, I want to say thank you and may God bless you. Let's all meet on another political discussion. Bye bye.